The UFC isn't ready for him, and honestly, neither are his opponents.
There it is!
With an arsenal of submissions straight out of a video game and technique that leaves experts scratching their heads.
Oh, in on the arm tight. Beautiful armbar attack by Mica Galvão.
Mica Galvão is here to prove that the ground doesn't forgive. If you thought you'd seen it all, think again.
Stirs the imagination of evil.
This jiu-jitsu prodigy is twisting more than arms. He's also twisting expected.
Wow.
Counters with an armbar, unbelievable!
Wow. Amazing, kid.
Michael Ferreira Galvão, better known as Mica Galvão, was born on October 8, 2003, in Manaus, Brazil. From an early age, Mica demonstrated exceptional talent in martial arts. His father, Mica Galvão, a renowned black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu and wrestling, began training him at the age of 4. His first major achievement came at age 11 when he won the Amazon Jiu-Jitsu Championship, submitting all his opponents. At 13, Mica shocked the world by submitting a 25-year-old brown belt in a superfight competition. From his early triumphs in local tournaments to becoming a world champion, his skill, dedication, and passion for the sport are undeniable. In a showdown that left everyone stunned, 15-year-old Mica Galvão faced seasoned black belt Leandro Renaud. From the very first second, Mica proved he wasn't an ordinary fighter, showcasing impeccable technique and supernatural agility. Using an open guard, he controlled the distance and managed his opponent's posture.
De meia. Nossa, cara.
Through a series of fluid transitions, Mica passed Renaud's guard and established side control.
Agora o Mikael ali ataca.
The audience watched in awe as Mica, with the poise of a veteran, outmaneuvered Renaud's defense.
Pé ali, ó, forte. O Mikael tá tentando defender.
From this position, he applied pressure and executed an armbar, forcing Renaud to tap out. This event highlighted Mica's technique and strategic abilities, underlining his potential for future high-level competitions.
Já sai no braço.
Nossa,
Mas
cara.
o Leandro tá...
Nossa. Quebrou o braço, Leandro.
This match not only marked the beginning of his professional career, but also left an indelible mark on the sport. In the blink of an eye, Mica Galvão pulled off a lightning-fast submission that left everyone speechless. The fight between 18-year-old Michael Galvão and Lucas Brito at the 2021 Jiu-Jitsu Grand Slam was a true display of skill and speed. From the start, Michael impressed with his quickness and precision, maintaining control of the fight at all times. Each move was faster than the last, with seamless transitions. In mere seconds, Michael had passed Lucas Brito's guard and executed an armbar with astonishing efficiency. The speed of the submission left the audience and commentators in awe, solidifying his reputation as one of Jiu-Jitsu's most promising talents.
87 quilos. Já vai no ataque de braço ali o Mica Galvão, rapaz. Que isso?
This victory not only showcased his incredible speed and technical skill, but also reaffirmed his place among the best fighters of his generation. His ability to submit opponents so quickly is a testament to his dedication and mastery of the sport.
Lucas Brito versus Micael Galvão. Lucas Brito defendendo a Gracie Barra. Micael Galvão defendendo a Fight 87 quilos. Já vai no ataque de braço ali, rapaz. Que isso? Pegou. Eu tava aquecendo aqui.
In this fight, the age gap between the two warriors was not just a matter of years, but a clash of veteran wisdom and youthful determination. Leandro Lo, a living legend with years of experience, faced off against 18-year-old Mica Galvão, a prodigy already proving to be an unstoppable force on the mat. From the start, it was a display of technique and strategy.
É o GP, peso médio, 83 quilos, Lucas.
Leandro, with his vast experience, tried to impose his dominance early, using his knowledge and cunning to maintain control.
Fernandão Hernandes Silva, torto em casa.
However, Mica, with the speed and agility of youth, countered every move with breathtaking skill.
Lá na Zona Leste, um abração pra você, meu irmão. Mica Galvão.
Anterior, né? Ele fica passo à frente aí.
The crowd watched in amazement as Mica, just 18, faced one of the world's best without showing any intimidation.
Do Mica, né? Para evitar essa movimentação dele, ó, flexível, né? Bom momento do Mica Galvão.
Foi pro braço.
Each time Leandro attempted to establish a dominant position, Mica responded with flawless technique, gaining an edge over him.
Olha, agora o Leandro Lô percebeu, tentou colocar o joelhinho por muito pouco, ele não consegue.
O Leandro Lô sacou a vitória por
Lô consegue jogar ali pro outro lado, o Mica se... 1 minuto e 15. Mica Galvão tá ali a raspagem. E veja só.
In the final seconds, Mica transitioned from a defensive position to a dominant one with incredible speed and precision. His victory showcased a perfect blend of speed, technique, and strategy, cementing his status as one of jiu-jitsu's most promising talents.
O Mica Galvão vai vencer a luta. 3 segundos, 2, contagem regressiva. Acabou!
In IBJJ Stars 8, it was one of the most exciting finals of the tournament, the fight between Mica Galvão and Lucas versus Hulk. From the first second, both competitors showed why they were in the final. Michael, at just 18 years old, showed speed and agility that left everyone speechless.
A queda. Olho no caso.
Faixa verde de judô. Treina.
Lucas, known for his enormous strength and nickname Hulk, used his power to try to dominate the fight from the start.
Já pensou se o Mica... É um querendo...
E aí a resposta do
The Titans Challenge versus the Prodigy. The battle was a true test of endurance and skill. Michael not only had to face Lucas' brute strength, but also his vast experience and technique. Every submission attempt by Michael was met with equally impressive countermeasures by Lucas.
Mesmo sem efetividade, o Mica...
In an unexpected twist as the fight progressed and both fighters seemed evenly matched, Michael found an opening. With surgical precision, he managed a perfect transition, passing Lucas' guard and securing a dominant.
Tentou ali o single leg na sequência, a resposta do Hulk vai para as costas.
Position. The audience held their breath as Michael, with astonishing speed, applied a leg and foot lock that forced Lucas to tap out at the last second. The crowd's applause was deafening. Mica Galvão had finished one of the most formidable fighters on the circuit. His youth and technical prowess had surpassed the Hulk's strength and experience, making it clear that a new generation of fighters was ready to take over.
Estrangulamento. Tá na gola ali, hein?
Parte com estrangulamento. 25 segundos pro final.
Mica Galvão faced Jackson da Silva in the ADCC South American Trials. Both competitors came to the mat with a reputation for being two of South America's best jiu-jitsu fighters. From the start, the fight was a display of technique and skill. With both fighters measuring their movements and looking for opportunities to attack, Mica, with his aggressive and fast style, tried to capture his opponent from the ground and impose his rhythm from the start. Jackson, for his part, showed solid defense and responded with precise countermeasures. Mica managed to secure a dominant position by passing Jackson's guard with impressive fluidity. From this position, he applied constant pressure and looked for opportunities to submit his opponent. Jackson demonstrated his resilience by resisting initial submission attempts, but Mica's tenacity began to take its toll. At a critical moment in the fight, Michael found the opening he needed. With astonishing speed and precision, he executed a perfect transition that allowed him to apply a spinning armbar. The technique was impeccable. Michael turned his body at just the right angle, trapping Jackson's arm in an inescapable submission position. The speed and effectiveness of the move left everyone speechless. Jackson da Silva had no choice but to submit, thus securing Michael's victory. At the 2022 IBJJF World Championships, the fight between Mica Galvão and Tai Ruotolo was the final of the middleweight division. This matchup was one of the most anticipated of the tournament. The fight was a display of aggression, technical skills, and endurance from the start.
Had to beat World Championship silver medalist Lucas Valente. Excuse me.
Oh my goodness, toe hold from Mica Galvão.
Yeah, often looks like he can be swept, but look at that.
Both fighters showed why they made it to the final. Mica Galvão, with his aggressive and fast style, managed to maintain control for much of the fight.
Will this be a guard pass? Oh, Tai Ruotolo turtles, not to give him the points.
Both fighters exchanged submissions and demonstrated their mastery of jiu-jitsu.
If he can open the guard and have time for one final blitz.
Tai Ruotolo responded with precise movements and effective countermeasures, but Mica Galvão managed to secure dominant positions and apply constant pressure, which ultimately allowed him to accumulate decisive points. At the end of the fight, the unanimous decision went in favor of Mica Galvão. His ability to maintain control and his superior technical ability were key factors in his victory.
He tried to stand, he tried to posture out. Mica Galvão, one last look at a shoulder attack, omoplate, step around and tried to go for a counter.
But Mica Galvão, as the clock winds down,
It is over, the match is over.
In Itizo's WNO 20 Night of Champions, the fight between Mica Galvão and Jay Rodriguez was an action-packed and technical clash. From the first second, both fighters went into action with great intensity.
Texas, the B team, he's got Nicky Rubel. When it got announced online, I think everyone knew.
Mica Galvão showed his speed and agility, surprising Jay Rodriguez with his initial moves.
Nice arm drag attempt there by J-Rod.
Mica managed to perform several fluid transitions, moving from a guard to a dominant position with astonishing precision.
To see, how he performs. Mica jumps to the closed guard, looks for a leg of J-Rod, now uses the opportunity to get to the top position.
These transitions demonstrated his technical skill and ability to adapt to the situation.
Oh, in on the arm tight.
Beautiful armbar attack by Mica Galvão. J-Rod twisting and turning.
Jay Rodriguez was not far behind and responded with multiple submission attempts.
Nice snap down.
Oh, nice takedown by J-Rod.
Although he failed to finish Mica, his constant attacks added excitement to the fight and showed his resilience and tenacity. The highlight came when Mica Galvão, with impressive precision and speed, executed a decisive submission, but Jay managed to break free. At the end of the fight, the judges made their decision. The victory was awarded to Mica Galvão by unanimous decision, highlighting his technical mastery and his ability to maintain control throughout the fight.
Deep here, Ed.
That looks tight.
Deep enough to get him on the mount. J-Rod cleared him out nicely.
J-Rod with a little shoulder crunch attempt there.
In the final of that same event, Mica Galvão faced PJ Bark. Spectators were about to witness a clash of titans in the world of jiu-jitsu. Michael, known for his speed and agility, started the fight with a series of quick attacks, looking to take control of the fight from the start.
Galvão versus PJ Bark.
Oh, nice duck under.
His strategy was clear: impose his rhythm and give PJ Bark no respite. PJ Bark appeared to hurt his knee after a takedown attempt. Recovering with his methodical and defensive style, he tried to neutralize Michael's initial attacks. He used his stamina and technique to slow down his opponent's aggressiveness. However, Michael continued to press, showing an impressive ability to move and adapt to PJ's responses. The climax came when Michael found an opening in PJ Bark's defense. With impressive speed and precision, Michael executed an aerial submission. This move, known for its technical difficulty, was performed with exceptional mastery. Michael leapt towards his opponent, catching PJ's arm in the air and dropping to the ground with surgical precision. The speed of the movement left PC no time to react properly. With no option to escape, PC Bark was forced to surrender, thus securing victory for Michael, who granted him the WNO welterweight champion title with its respective belt.
There's that arm lock.
Oh, beautiful flying armbar attempt by Mica Galvão. Gets the arm, and he's got it, and he gets a submission. Mica Galvão is the Who's Number 1 170-pound champion.
The fight between Mica Galvão and Kenta Iwamatoin at Tizo's WNO 22 was an action-packed, technical matchup. The fight started with palpable intensity. Mica Galvão, known for his speed and agility, took the initiative from the first moment, launching a series of quick and precise attacks.
A lot of Who's Number 1 matches. Again, there it is, takedown right into submission attempt.
Kenta Iwamoto, with his solid defensive technique, tried to neutralize Mica's attacks. Mica Galvão attempted an armbar submission. Mica Galvão managed to immobilize Iwamoto's arm and began to apply pressure to force the submission. However, Iwamoto demonstrated his skill and resilience by breaking free from the submission with a quick and effective maneuver, avoiding being forced to tap out.
Now he's on the arm. He's got a good arm lock. Almost had a good arm lock defense. Started good. Now it's not looking so good. He's got to get around the body. There he got out.
Despite Iwamoto's successful defense, Galvão did not give up and continued to look for opportunities to submit his opponent. Finally, Galvão managed to execute a necklock that led Iwamoto to tap out, thus securing the victory for Galvão. In the ADCC 2024 finals of the 77 kilograms category, Mica Galvão faced Vanner Rocha. The fight was intense. Mica Galvão attempted several submissions, but Vanner Rocha proved to be a very resilient opponent. Rocha was able to effectively defend against Galvão's submission attempts, using quick movements and defensive techniques to avoid being forced to tap out.
Look at that, and technically,
Galvão achieved an impressive takedown using an unorthodox technique where he grabbed Rocha's foot and brought him down to the ground. This allowed Galvão to establish back control over Rocha.
oh, look at that, look at that ankle pick.
Once Galvão had back control, he continued to look for an opportunity to finish the fight. Eventually, he managed to apply Aiki to the neck that he carried Rocha to submit, thus securing victory for Galvão, demonstrating his ability to adapt and find the winning key after Rocha's initial defense.
For the submission, can he submit? Back to Rocha, and he's done it! Mica Galvão!
Mica Galvão and Andy Murasaki faced each other in the final of the 2024 IBJJF Jiu-Jitsu World Championship. The fight started with Andy Murasaki trying to maintain a closed guard, but Mica Galvão, known for his dominance in this position, managed to maintain control and prevent Andy from advancing. Mica attempted several submissions throughout the fight, but Andy proved to be a very skilled defender.
The patience.
In the final moments of the fight, Mica achieved an incredible arm submission. This technique showed Mica's skill and technical ability, thus securing the victory, leaving a lasting impression on all present.
Nice attack there by Andy, but Mica counters with an
Wow.
armbar. Unbelievable!
Wow.
What a submission from Mica Galvão!
Oh my God.
In the final of WNO 21, Mica Galvão and Cody Steele faced each other. From the beginning, both fighters showed their skill and agility. Mica Galvão moved with precision and strategy, while Cody Steele tried to impose his strength and endurance.
Look at that guillotine. It's on. If he's on that.
Mica Galvão, known for his submission skills, tried several techniques to subdue Cody Steele. Despite the attempts, Steele proved to be a formidable defender, escaping from several compromising situations with speed and skill. In a strategic move, Galvão managed to take control of Steele's back. This control allowed Mica to secure a dominant position, from which he could seek the end of the fight. In the final moments of the fight, Mica Galvão executed an impeccable necklock. Despite Steele's efforts to free himself, Galvão's technique was precise and effective, leading him to victory when Steele was forced to submit. Galvão has repeatedly demonstrated his ability to outclass high-caliber opponents, utilizing his agility, strategy, and an impressive array of submission techniques, and his transition to MMA could shake up divisions in the UFC. If you were surprised and would like to see more of her fights and follow Mica's career, Galvanized, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next stories and fights. See you in the next video.